Last Thursday, May 2nd, members of the Watertown and Cambridge communities celebrated the opening of four brand new entrances to the historic Mount Auburn Cemetery. The new entrances are located along Mount Auburn Street, with more entrances coming in the future. WCN's Daniel Hogan reports.
Last week, Watertown's Mount Auburn Cemetery celebrated the grand opening of four new gateways that cemetery officials hope to make the 175-acre grounds more welcoming and accessible to the cemetery's 200,000 annual visitors.
This is an evolution over the course of a few years where we've really been thinking about how to create greater openness and welcome here. We are really positioning Mount Auburn to be for our community. We want our community to see themselves as this is okay to be a place to be. We are an active cemetery, but we're also a public green space, especially for the city of Watertown, and we want our community here.
The four new gates are located at intersections along Mount Auburn Street at the intersections of Belmont Street, Aberdeen Avenue, Brattle Street, and Coolidge Avenue. Each entryway will be open 365 days a year and feature new amenities such as bike racks and horticultural improvements.
To each of the entrances, there's new accessible sidewalks to make it be able to physically get in and out. There's a horticultural enhancement at each gate to serve as a welcoming garden for everyone. And then because we don't allow bikes on the property, but we do know a lot of our community gets to Mount Auburn via bikes, there's bike racks at each of the four new gates. Each of the new gates has a tree leaf motif as part of the design. So there's a sugar maple gate, there's an elm gate, there's an oak gate, and there's a ginkgo gate. So there's the tree leaves actually etched into the design of the gate. And each of those four are some of our most iconic trees here at Mount Auburn.
Before the addition of these new entrances, there were really only two ways for pedestrians to get in and out of the cemetery, but those entrances were also shared by vehicles. The new gateways are among the first in a line of upgrades Watertown's largest green space hopes to make in the coming years.
There will be two additional entrances created on the south side along our Grove Streets next year. Over the next few years, Mount Auburn will really be making a lot of additional enhancements to create greater welcome, greater service, greater beauty for our two communities.
Dan Hogan, Watertown Cable News.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yes, Mount Auburn President and CEO Matthew Stevens added that now is probably the best time of the year to come and visit the cemetery, as all the flowers and trees are in bloom for the start of spring.